Well, I think as Tom has rightly pointed out, so we are in the middle of recess. So those MPs will be back in their constituencies. They will be speaking to their constituents on the street, at surgeries and events across the entire week, and will have gauged the mood of those. And I know a number of MPs have had great many emails coming in, letters, people stopping them on the street saying that this can't continue. So I would say that that's probably got a lot to do with it at the moment and why we've seen so many letters go in this week.
I mean, if he does end up facing a vote of no confidence as early as next week, and if he survives it, which a lot of people who are going to place a bet might well put their bet on that side, does that make his position untenuous at that point? The fact that he's been hauled up in front of his own politicians, he may live to fight another day, but it wasn't long after Theresa May faced a similar circumstance that she did get the boot.
Well, that's right. If he does survive, then we will see the strength of feeling of those MPs who don't believe he should hold his position. And it is splitting the party into many, many fragments. He seems to have upset everybody across the board. You can't look and say it's a particular intake or it's a particular wing of the party. It appears to be pretty much everybody has some distrust in the Prime Minister. So he may well escape going through the vote of no confidence. But then there is the Privileges Committee coming up, which is a wholly different ballgame, because if he is found to have misled Parliament, then that really is a resigning offence.
What is going on with the Conservative Party? It seems they love trying to get rid of their leaders, doesn't it? I mean, David Cameron stood down after his side failed to win the referendum. Theresa May made a hash, really, of Brexit, many Brexiteers would say, and found herself sort of ushered out the back door, albeit disguised as a resignation. And now Boris Johnson, he's also watching people sharpen his knives. Why can't the Conservative Party just let the leader get on with their job?
I think the Conservative Party take a really quite brutal look. We as a party like to win. And the relationship with Boris Johnson as Prime Minister has been a transactional one. He has been an electoral success, as we saw in 2019, where we got a majority government for, quite a good majority that we haven't had for a while. But now that's on the wane. And we've looked at the local election results, his handling over Partygate, the Owen Paterson affair, and of course, we can't forget the two by-elections coming up on the 23rd of June. So when he fails to be the electoral success that he has been, then that's when the party looks as to how useful he's going to be for the future. And it does sound a little bit clinical and brutal, but I'm afraid that really is politics in the Conservative Party.